welcome to another fun good episode. JonWan and The Rodd talk about everything as always. I'm your host, my name is JonWan. Thanks for hanging out. Doesn't it sound cool with these new effects?
Oh, it sounds pretty nice.
I guess. To my left, to my immediate left, my tag team partner, my partner in crime, the Lightning Rod Hooper.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and also...
Oh, who's that in the background there?
It's me. It's Ray. Here for a second episode.
RazorRay from outer space. How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing great, man. Just living the life.
I'm going to try my best not to hit you in the mouth. We had a third mic, but so for some reason it's not working right now.
Right here.
Yeah.
You could mock...
Shout out Jake for leaving that over here.
I'm just back. Just pretending.
Yeah, so I'll just hold it. But, yeah.
Maybe we could share...
That's what me and him are doing.
Ray,
You guys have any choir mics? We could just set up a bunch of choir mics all around the room.
This is good. Hang on. Let me readjust here. And maybe you can scoot in a little bit more.
That's perfect. Look at that.
Yeah, we've got a nice circle going here.
What were you saying earlier, right before we hit the record button? You were talking about Rudy Giuliani's tweet.
Oh yeah, he posted this post, and because of bad punctuation and not putting a space after the end of the sentence with the word, I forget what he was even talking about. Something about
within or something.
Yeah, something like that with .in. I can't remember the hyperlink, but somebody bought the hyperlink because it was an Indian hyperlink and sent it to a page that says like Trump is a traitor. So it's like his own lawyer posting this, and like people are clicking on Rudy Giuliani's stuff, and it's going to like his boss is a traitor, which doesn't look good for him, man.
That sucks, man.
You know he's in charge of cybersecurity.
Who, Rudy Giuliani?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's your fun fact of the day.
That's hilarious. I feel like Rudy Giuliani's probably too old to understand cybersecurity.
Oh, maybe.
I think that's the joke.
Punchline.
You wait till I figure out how to put those things in here.
Yeah.
It'll just be half an hour of that. No more talking.
Oh, and by the way, as you can see, we have a time limit here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Countdown.
Our memory card, so to speak, is running low. We don't want to give all our secrets away.
Me and Todd went ghost hunting today. Did he tell you any of the findings?
No.
Yeah. So we didn't really find much, but we went to two cemeteries, one of which supposedly has a gravestone, headstone.
Yeah, like a marker.
Yeah. That glows in the dark.
One near Lunchbox's place has one of those, I think.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Tell me more about that.
At some point I passed one.
Interesting. So that one didn't seem super creepy, and we didn't get anything from there. I had my spirit box with me, had it going. Nothing came through. Not a single thing. Okay. Then we went to this other gravesite cemetery, and it had the creeps. It had the creeps.
Feel creepy.
But we definitely caught a male voice come through, and it's on. I've got it on video on my phone, and you can kind of hear it.
On the video, you can kind of hear it, but it was
definitely a male voice that came through. So it was very interesting. But the other cemetery had major creeps. I felt major creeps.
Had the major creeps, bro.
We used to go to one in high school, and I know that's not a good thing to say to like go hang out at like a cemetery, but like when I was a teenager, there's this one
kids.
It was off alternate Helen Highway.
Yeah.
And
that's the one that I've been...
it's like a Civil War graveyard. There's like graves from the 1800s.
You and I went, and you and I and Katie went, and I've been telling Todd about it since the past...
that one's it's like right next to somebody's house, though. Too.
Right, it's right across the street.
I'm too grown to be wandering around near someone's yard.
It's really close to Cody's dad's house. Very, very close to Cody's dad's house. But I remember you have to walk through the woods like a while, half mile or so.
No, it's just a real long driveway.
Yeah.
But like there's a bunch of abandoned cars. It looks like Texas Chainsaw for like a mile and a half as you drive back there.
That.
Yeah, it's definitely a couple miles off the main road though.
Yeah.
Major creeps goes.
We got to figure
Creepsvilles.
this thing out. Could you it's 2018. How come it's not wireless right now?
Did you guys YouTube
know what I mean?
fix it yet?
No, but
No,
we will.
it'll
You
happen.
wait and see.
It'll happen.
These effects blow my mind too. It sounds like I'm talking to a stadium. Whoa.
So what's the goal of today here?
Well, we were
Sorry, I
gonna-
got lost there.
Did anybody else catch that like 1 second where there was nothing going on and we all three looked at the camera at the same time? That's preparedness, people.
Yeah.
Well, we had an idea to run down our top 5 favorite gifts that we ever received for Christmas.
Yes.
And I gave it a little thought.
Yeah, I did too. Ray,
Also,
did you?
Also research.
No, I was more thinking like 5 bands or 5.
Top 5 rock
Yeah.
albums of all time.
That kind of stuff.
Well, I sent you a text and told you that the first one we'd be doing was Christmas gifts. Yeah, even if you
tis the
can't think of 5, I mean,
We're not quite,
surely
we're not quite there. We might
all the
just save
clothes
that
I
for
received,
next
number
week.
one.
It's not like we're recording. It's not like give
Yeah,
away all
so
our
John,
industry secrets.
since it was your idea, wasn't it?
What top 5
Christmas gifts?
Top 5 secret Christmas gifts you've ever received, or top 5 rock records?
All
or
of it. Top 5
The
list.
top 5 of all top 5 lists.
Dude,
this one.
this one would top it.
This is my favorite list of all time.
Why don't you start it off with your top 5?
God.
Favorite
Okay.
gifts.
Top 5 gifts that what are we 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3,
I say
3,
just go
3.
through it.
Okay. Well, that's
Right.
a tough one. Okay. Let's see.
I don't know. We didn't even think about it.
I'd have to say, because I grew up in Power Rangers fever, and 1 year I got Dino Megazord, not the same one here.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was great.
I had that as a child too. I wish I would have kept it.
Because you get
but I don't know where it
Because you
went.
get 5 toys. You get 5 toys
Mhm.
for the friggin' price of 1.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We can go around on our top 5 if you want.
Go
Doesn't
for
matter.
it.
Go for it, Ray. What do you
Do a
got?
helium breath sound.
I'm going to do mine in no particular order because it's really hard to think of 5, and I'm sure I'll think of more as I go.
That's what I'm saying. Tough.
I'll start with one that was actually a birthday gift, but I thought it was such a funny thing. I have to go with it. Is
That
I
works.
got a dead
The
spider
birthday-
in a box.
Oh God, I remember that.
Yeah, but like I just had this feeling like before I opened it, I'm like, this is gonna be a dead spider in a box, and like it just made my day. Like something about it.
Dead spider in a box. Did you have any idea beforehand that this dead spider in a box was going to be a thing?
I gut feeling.
God damn.
Sometimes you get it right, man. Sometimes you get it right. My Beats headphones that I've got were actually a gift from someone, and I probably used them more than
I remember.
almost anything I've ever used.
I need some good headphones.
Yeah.
Maybe this year.
To more sentimental, my dad got me a bass guitar one year. I think when I was like
great.
18.
Yeah.
And I opened the amp, like we were allowed to open one present. And I opened a bass amp, and I was like, well,
Close enough.
I wonder what I'm getting tomorrow. So that was pretty high on the list. And most excited I ever was when I opened my Nintendo 64 in 1996.
Yes. Oh, you
had,
remember it. Christmas Day, 96.
Super Mario 64 was the only game I had for that first week.
So it came out in 1964 and you got it in 96.
Yeah, but
That's another one.
but the best gift, number one. I know I said no particular order. Last year I got a Prisoner of Azkaban book that was a fully illustrated, like all the way through
It's actually
book
pretty
with
cool.
all the stuff. But my sister got it for me, and it was the same thing that I got her. So we exchanged gift, and they were the exact same shape and everything. And it was another one of those I knew it moments. Because I opened it and she opened it, and it was the same exact book. Me and my sister are that much alike. But that's five.
I love
five
that.
from me. So I'll pass this back.
Right on. Well,
Lightning rod?
yeah. Let's see. My number 5, I think, would have to be, and honestly, some of these might not be Christmas gifts, so let's just go top 5 gifts. of all time.
All right, sounds good to
We'll
me.
just change it up. I got a basketball goal when I was a kid.
Basketball goal
It
is
was
sweet.
huge. I remember it sitting next to the tree, man. It was like a box, like at least 3 feet, 4 feet high, and like 6 feet long. No, I was taller than it, barely. But
Did you dunk on it?
oh heck no. Well, maybe on the lowest setting because it had the adjustable hoop or whatever.
Thing.
So yeah, I think that would probably be my number 5. Do you want to just alternate down 4, then 3, and for me and you to finish it off?
I think that this one takes care of both of our top 5s for the day: rock records and Christmas gifts. My uncle got me with my first car, Appetite for Destruction.
Oh,
Oh my God, I was like 16, 17, just terrorizing the streets of Helen
nasty. Yeah.
on a CD.
What kind of car was it?
I was a Mitsubishi Galant.
Ooh,
Purple.
riding around a purple Galant.
Yo, it had purple underlights.
I'm still rocking the tape deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Yo.
I can still find some pretty good tapes. It's like before metal music got really unmanageable for me to listen to.
Metal music now is something different.
So, Ray, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
Work, man.
Yeah, I mean, no, yes, both ends. You know, we sometimes it's hard to come around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's work?
Yeah, you're laying in pipes still,
Fucking laying pipe.
Yeah, man, that's screw in the pipes.
screwing pipes in.
Yeah.
You got to seal them up with tape. You got to put the protection in.
Screwing in the
Fixing
pipe?
leaks,
Leaky
trying not to
pipes.
smell gas, you don't want to smell.
Yeah, don't smell gas. If you're smelling gas, something's wrong.
Get out the house. Call the gas company and get them
Somebody-
turned off.
Yeah,
Don't go
something.
back in the house.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Don't smoke cigarettes in the house. I'm glad that this one doesn't run on gas because we have been blown up 100,000
Kaboosh.
times by
You're
now.
still doing your list, right?
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah.
it's free form. That's how we do this thing. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, so I got a PlayStation 2 one year. It was like I think the year they came out or the year after they came out. It was still a big thing, you know.
everybody's got the.
I got it
everybody's
with
got that.
SSX 1 or SSX 2. I can't remember
That's a snowboarding game, right? Not a porno. Snowboarding game, not a porno.
exactly. Snowboarding game, not a porno. I promise.
Not a porno.
SSX. What did it stand for? I wonder. Super snowboarding cross.
Yo, maybe. I was gonna say Super Street Xerox.
Country snowboarding.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
XSS. I was gonna say everybody has that.
Well, country would be a C.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Wait,
I can't
I don't know.
spell.
Who knows? What is
I am
spelling?
Groot.
Got lost.
I'm always lost.
I was
Where are
gonna
we?
say that everybody has the I got a gaming system for Christmas story. I was gonna say that the SNES. That's my I got a gaming system.
Oh, Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and I was a little guy.
Entertainment system.
Yeah, I was a little guy, and my dad had a not by standards today, but like back then, a huge TV. Do you remember the one we had at Campus Point?
Yeah, we fished it out of the dumpster.
Fished it right
Fished
out of
it
the
out of the dumpster.
But it was exactly like that one, and I was just like, oh, Yoshi and Mario. It was great.
Yeah, that's
Christmas
yeah.
morning.
SNES is fun. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the Super Nintendo. I spent a lot of time on the original, though.
Oh, me too.
How about you? Did you play much of the original Nintendo?
Dude, Mike Tyson Punch Out, man.
I spent many hours on
I'll
that.
play that right now.
Looney
man.
Tunes and all the Mario games, dude. I played a lot of. I beat Jaws recently. Not recently, like 5 years ago.
On NES?
Yeah, man, that's a challenging one.
Yeah, I've never beaten or gotten close to beating Friday the 13th, but I tried for many hours because my cousin brought it over.
I'll never be able to.
Yeah.
That's like supposedly
I feel
one
like
of the
I'm
hardest
interviewing
games ever
you.
made, right?
Yeah, it's super difficult. It's way hard. So,
Hey,
okay.
I'm jealous about your
Let me go down.
interviewing
What are
skills.
we on? Number 3? I'm on number 3, but you had number 3? You just finished number 3. I'm on number 3.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right. Okay, let me think here.
I mean, if you guys get a few extra, that's all right too.
Why are you trying to get more information of what my gifts were? Man, I don't. Let's see. I feel like this would have been a lot easier if I had thought more about it
Yeah.
during the day. Okay. My first guitar.
Oh.
It was a little blue guitar, mini. I was a child. It was a little mini, and it was blue. I have no idea what kind it was, but I knew I had a Gorilla amp.
Mm-hmm. I was
Gorilla
gonna say.
Combat amp.
I remember you telling me that you had a Gorilla, which was also my first amp.
Yeah,
Watts.
but it was
Pure
awesome.
power.
I didn't know what I was doing. And I remember the first time I went to get it tuned because I had no idea how to tune anything. My parents and I took it to my grandparents. Yeah, no, my grandparents' church, and their music director tuned it for me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm sure that I immediately knocked it out of tune.
Here we are in 2018.
He goes to church.
To get his guitar tuned.
Here we are in 2018, and Gibson has had guitars that tune themselves for
Yeah.
fucking 2 years.
That's
We're living in
insane.
the future.
You want to trust that?
No, I don't like them. They're
No,
weird.
never trust it.
What if it rises up and becomes sentient, and then I'm getting murdered and chopped into pieces by my guitar in the middle of the night?
Or what if it decides that like you don't need to be half a step down?
Right, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
still half a step down. Then it makes me look like the one messing up.
You're out of tune. Wait. Oh my God. Do you remember one time we were playing in Banks County and Mike London played lead mic stand because we didn't have a mic stand?
Yeah, he did. He was down on one
He was
knee,
doing that.
holding it up for
I
us.
think that's the only time he did that.
Lead mic stand,
Probably not.
Mike London.
So you're number 2?
Okay, so number 2, one time my parents wrapped up, they put it in, I was like 16, and they got like 5 cases of oil boxes, because my mom's husband at the time worked at Napa. And I was like, I unwrapped the shit, and I was like, oh, God, they got me a car. Why would they give me all this oil for? And I opened it up. A pretty cool gift inside. I got an acoustic guitar. It was like an Ovation guitar or whatever. But
Oh, I love Ovation. Was it the egg back?
yeah, it was like an Applause by
love
Ovation or
those
something
things.
like that. I thought I wanted it, but
I hate Ovation now.
yeah, like they look cool. They look cool. They're hard to play, and they don't sound. They sound like an Ovation. Nothing else sounds like
Yeah,
that, and it
yeah.
doesn't sound like a guitar really. It's kind of weird.
I like Ovations. I've always liked the way they sound.
Takamine or Alvarez. Actually, no, Taylor, for that matter.
Taylor makes
a
good
great
guitars.
guitar.
Man.
Martin.
But my Alvarez is great, and so is Pearl's. I've learned a little bit of playing left-handed.
Is hers left-handed?
Yeah,
Are you
she's
guys gonna
left-handed.
Are you guys gonna start a? Like a yeah.
Acoustic duo?
Yeah.
She gonna have to figure it out.
Johnny and June or
She's gonna have to
something.
figure it out first.
Okay.
All right,
So I'm on number
2.
2. Okay, number 2 for me is going to lead into my number 1. My first double pedal. My first double kick pedal.
Count one pedal for 1, and then number 2 would be the
second.
yeah right. The
No,
other thing.
that's yeah. It was a PDP, a single chain drive. It was like $150. I had went to. There was a drum shop in Gainesville.
Aaron's drum shop. What's it called?
It was drums.
Drums 101.
Drums 101, I think. I think that's what it was.
Aaron Hughes ran that place.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. And I put it on layaway. And I couldn't pay it off in time or whatever. And my parents snuck down there and paid it off.
Oh, how cool!
And wrapped it up and gave it to me. Dude, I mean, it was such a shock. Like I had no idea that was going to be there.
It's actually pretty cool.
And I ripped that thing open, and I was like, I'm going outside right now. I'm pretty sure I did. I was just like, I really wasn't that fast, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, right
Get
out
the
of the
point.
gate.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Damn, I always wanted to play the drums. Matter of fact, when I took an interest in playing music, I was like, I want to play the drums, and I told my mom that. She's like, no, absolutely not.
Too loud.
Too loud.
Yeah, I think my parents regretted it after I started.
I played trumpet first.
Yeah,
So
I played the saxophone because I couldn't play
I
the
started
drums.
trying to play guitar first, but I just couldn't get it.
Did you get a guitar before you got a drum set?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. My number 1 is the gift that you give me on PayPal, Patreon. Once again, that's paypal.me/JonWan and The Rodd. Talk about everything.
No.
John
Just
Juan
JonWan
and
and
The
The Rodd.
'Tis the season, people.
Remember the link now.
I can't remember the link,
But it's funny because all the links are almost all the links are pretty much the same except for one,
except for one.
which is Patreon, which is patreon.com/JonWan and The Rodd. Talk about everything.
Oh my God, that's my favorite Christmas
Plug?
gift of all time. The one that you give to us. You give us a new computer.
Please. Oh my God.
You don't even know.
You talk about the computer that's recording the audio, but you're shooting the phone with a Samsung phone is the video.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
not to call you guys out.
We also need a camera.
Oh, we need a camera too.
You need an iPhone. iPhone's all you need.
Is iPhone? We'll have to bleep that out. We have to bleep that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that out.
There is a commercial for a phone that shoots.
But for
movies.
real, is that your number one?
That's my number one.
Okay, my number one, as I said, my number two was leading into my number one. I usually do them at the same time, but whatever.
Right out of the shower.
Yeah, no, right before, right during. My number one is my first ever drum set.
Oh, nice. That was a
And-
Christmas gift.
No, it was just a gift.
Just a gift.
Yeah, I don't remember when I got it. It might have been near Christmas. I don't remember.
Almost Christmas.
All I
gift.
know is I got it, and it was a Midnight Blue Percussion Plus 5-piece. I had it was a 12-inch, 13, and 16
You know what I mean?
inch toms. Yeah, 20-inch kick, I think 22 maybe. I don't remember. Regardless, it was my first kit. It lasted me a long time.
And
Sounded okay for a Percussion Plus, really, honestly.
that was how long ago?
17, 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Getting old.
I mean,
Yep.
kind of.
Say that again for the people out back. We're getting old. Yeah, it's getting there.
Oh, God. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I will never get old. I made a deal.
You know who the one of my favorite hip hop duos of all time? Salt and Pepper.
Oh. I heard you singing along with Push It in the movie theater the other day.
Push it real good. Yeah.
Grown men sing Push
What's your
It.
favorite rap duo, hip hop duo?
Oh man, that's tough. How about can I count when Childish Gambino and Chance the Rapper do stuff together? Because they've done
Sure.
together.
I like both of those guys. Mine's fucking
Milli Vanilli.
yeah, Millie. But
If you don't say who because I know who you should say of all people, out of all three of us.
duo.
Hip hop duo, rap, whatever.
Oh man, I don't know. When I think duos, I think the D, baby, and Flight of the Conchords.
Outkast.
And it's Outkast. Of course, it's Outkast, bro. It's 100% Outkast.
That one just went.
Rap duo.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think about that, but of course, yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know why I said Salt and Pepper.
When Spearbox and the Love Below came out, I was delivering pizzas for Domino's, and that motherfucker.
Did you
was
say
not-
Spirit Box?
What?
I think you called it Spirit Box.
when Spirit Box and the Love Below, when Speaker Box
Yeah, they were.
with 3 X's and the Love Below came
I
out.
remember that one.
It was a double album.
Yes, it was.
I always liked the Andre side more.
Yeah, because it's a little weirder.
Yeah.
I liked them both though, because when I wanted to fucking beat the club down, those big.
Oh, yeah.
He says it in that one song. Oh, you love that. It's sick, dude.
Yeah.
The way you move.
Yeah.
The way you move.
Sleepy Brown.
Yeah.
Sleepy Brown
Good
on the hook of that
stuff.
one.
I'll tell you what.
We also figured out how to make beats in Logic. So
Yeah,
maybe
we
I'll
figured out a
put
lot of stuff.
maybe I'll
recently.
put the one that Ray was working on the end of this podcast.
Well, maybe we should. Maybe you shouldn't, because it's probably.
My first try.
Yeah, and if
Let me play with it. Like at least let me make 2 terrible songs and then delete those and then I'll do another one.
if you want to hear that terrible song, give us $5 on our
Why does that
Patreon
keep
page.
sliding off of that?
Oh well, there's cables over here.
It's not a song. It's like a 15-second clip.
Yeah,
no,
if you
I
wanna
put it
hear-
on the Bean Boozled box to lift it up.
Oh yeah, and I keep pulling this.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What was just said? What was just said?
You guys talking about the song at the end of the episode, and if they gave you $5,
Yeah, if you give us $5, you can hear Ray's first attempt at making a beat.
Oh
Project.
yeah. No, later tonight. After this, me and John's gonna make a beat for sure,
Oh, we know how to do it now.
or at least start one.
Yeah, we know how to do it. It's no problem.
So
Sing on the hook.
yeah.
No.
No, he's like, no. Ray's too much of a diva. Too much of a diva.
He just says, he just
No.
look straight in the camera and say no.
No.
Nah.
I'm glad to see
Maybe.
us reunited under the. I know it hasn't been that long, but
And it feels so good.
we're gonna get flagged for copyright. That's the fourth
Because
time
that was almost dead on.
It's always my episodes.
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't been that long, but every time we get together, it does. It feels so good.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
This is a little tiny Hulk. Isn't that an oxymoron? Little Hulk.
It is pretty oxymoronic.
What'd you call me?
Sorry.
We should just do that for a half hour.
Did I ever tell you my drum jokes, John?
No. Let's hear it. Hey, big guy.
All right. So what's the difference between a drummer and a pizza?
What?
A pizza can feed a family of 4. So a bass player and a drummer get into a taxi.
Okay.
Who's the real musician?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, probably the taxi driver. And what was another one that I had read? Hold on.
How do you get the guitar player off your front porch step?
How's that?
Pay him for the pizza.
What does a stripper do to her asshole before she goes to work?
What is it?
She drops him off at band practice.
What's the difference between a pizza guy and a gynecologist?
What?
They both get to smell it, but they don't get to taste it.
Oh my God! On that note, we should wrap it up. It looks like it's
Yeah,
coming
we're
to
hitting
an
up on
end
our
anyway. Grown men tell dirty jokes.
That's a good
love
way
it.
to do it. Make sure you guys check us out, facebook.com/JonWan and The Rodd, instagram.com/JonWan and The Rodd, or the handle, just search us, JonWan and The Rodd.
This is RazorRay from outer space.
Yeah, this is RazorRay from outer space. Look him up on Insta. That's your handle on Instagram, right?
I also have one on Facebook now that's at RazorRay from outer space. It's linked to the Instagram.
Oh, you had to
so-
get that. Do you have a YouTube?
No.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It's
Not yet. It's
Bang,
coming.
It's Bang Bros with 3S's.com.
Bang Bros. Yeah, his what is it called? Emblem. What is it called? The logo is just a long snake.
Yeah.
Bang Bros.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't wait to work on that project.
Anyways, been good hanging out with you, Ray.
Exactly
We
1
love
minute
you.
left on the
Good
tape.
hanging out.
No, that's right now.
All right,
Exactly
guys.
1 minute left on the tape. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see ya.
PayPal.me/JonWanandTheRodd. See you guys. Love you.